with emotional and physical scars.
I told them not to cut me. I have 3 medical conditions because of what he did to my body that day.
I couldn't move.
The delivery of her first child, Kimberly Turbin, is heard questioning the need for an episiotomy, a cut made to the vaginal area meant to ease delivery.
Why? We haven't even tried.
Video of the procedure, which she says the doctor performed against her will, has over 1 million views on YouTube, generating a groundswell of support for Kimberly that she says inspired her to seek accountability.
He doesn't tell me what my options are. He never mentions that the baby or I am in distress. He came in with authority over my body and told me that he's gonna cut me.
When did you decide you needed to speak out?
He called me the day that I was released from the hospital and said if everything's fine. I said, actually, everything is not fine. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't walk, I can't sit.
After speaking with dozens of attorneys who declined to take her case, Kimberly Turbin filed a lawsuit against the doctor on her own. She settled her case in 2017 and now helps other women seek justice.
A lot of obstetric violence can be very kind. You don't even know you're being done a disservice because obstetric violence doesn't always look like my horrific birth video. Pass it to me really quick.
An after-school kick-around is a far cry from the trauma of Rio's entry into the world. His mother, Kimberly Turbin, was left severely injured and traumatized by a procedure administered against her will by the doctor delivering him.
He walks in with scissors in his hand and says that he's going to do an episiotomy. I said, why? We haven't even tried. He said, why? Because I am the expert here. That's why. I said, okay. So then he comes towards me with scissors again, and I say, no, 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 don't cut me.
Kimberly's sister and mother were filming the birth, so the whole incident is caught on camera.
No sale porque está grande la cabeza. Okay, yeah.
You can go home, do it. Don't go to Kentucky.
He never told me that there was an emergency. The nurses never told me there was something wrong. I had all the monitors on. There was no alerts anywhere. So to me, I was just like, well, why? It was a natural reaction for me to ask why. And I wasn't necessarily like contesting him. I was just curious as why did I need to be cut if I just got here?
That moment when you've just given birth to your first child is like no other, but how was it for you?
I wouldn't know because he took it away from me. I didn't know the feeling of happiness. I completely shut down. He completely took the whole moment away from me. I couldn't even speak after.
The experience gave her lifelong injuries, extreme pain and PTSD, and she struggles to afford the ongoing treatment she needs.
I can work out a little bit here and there if I do pelvic floor therapy. Pelvic floor therapy with insurance still cost me around $6,500 in 1 year.